This was a kind of feministic exhibition. Well, it was the end of the century, like 1999. So the subjects I paint just come to me. I don't like choose. It must come itself. You know. This was men and women, because I was in the stage of life when all those issues were quite actual for me, you know, with those small kids and so on. And I was trying to do men like men did women through the ages and through the history. It's called Tigers, and I wanted, you know, to switch the roles. And this is another series of which is called the Manes Man. Manes was the famous Czech painter of the 19th century, and those pastels are paraphrases of his paintings. And when I was about 10, I read a book about Manes and about the bloody love story about him and his Josefina, who was a servant in the house where he and his sister lived, you know. And when I was 10, I was really sorry for him. Then I found the book somewhere and looked at it. And I was already 35 or how much. And I remembered all my feelings for him when I was small, and imagined all the story, how horrible it must have been for this country girl who was a servant in a home, you know. I have seen it through in a completely different light, and I was not so much sorry for him, and I was much more sorry for her. Then I did those. This is also like Manes, and these were women, and I did it like a man, you know. But then when it was finished, and I look at it, it looked a bit like a homosexual man, and it's because I just, I just replaced the bodies of women with the bodies of a man. Maybe if I should have take some man like you and say lie on the bed, and you wouldn't be in this position, you know, and it would be more the thing I wanted to do originally. Sometimes when I have some idea, I use like this one, for instance. I had the idea, and then I thought, well, there's a big figure of a man, I would rather have a model, you know. And yeah, this is the guy for the Josefina. And but maybe I used one picture for the body and one picture for the head, or what. Mostly you have photographs of your family and of your friends and so on. But I don't need it. It can be people I never met, if it's interesting, so I don't care if it's my brother or father or somebody who is living somewhere where I never have been. And I think this is a nice thing about this work, that you don't know what you will do next year. Not to talk about what you will do in 5 years or more. I really don't know. Something should happen.